Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to a special update video of Real Talks. I'm your host, David Steele. Listen, I wanted to wish everybody a happy and safe Thanksgiving. I hope you're all enjoying it with your friends and family. I hope you're eating a lot of food, and I hope you're watching some football. So, I wanted to give a quick update about the channel and where we're going in 2023. So, we got a lot of things on the horizon. First and foremost, okay, I'd like to get back to Flashback Fridays. And I know I said I was going to be doing this video, but we're probably going to end up doing this with audio. And what will end up happening is that um, there's 11 movies that we have yet to do, starting all the way back with Infinity War. And we're going to continue to do these chronologically, just like we were doing every week. So we got 11 movies between Infinity War and Ant-Man and the Wasp, and I'm including Wakanda Forever, so that's there too. Um, Number two, the Roundup. It's not going anywhere. We are going to continue to do the Roundup. It's going to be video, and it's going to be a once a week thing. I've just been beat off the beaten path because of life the last couple months, so I'm starting to get back in the swing of things. Something else is the this is going to be a new series, and it's going to be called Perfect Movies. And these are movies that are just perfect in every single way that you can imagine. And we're going to be doing films like the 1995 movie by Michael Mann, Heat. We're going to be doing the 2008 masterpiece by Christopher Nolan, The Dark Knight. And we're going to be doing the unbelievable, impeccable movie by Sam Mendes, the 2012 James Bond movie, Skyfall. We're actually going to begin with a film that is celebrating its 30th anniversary that swept the Oscars. I can't even believe I'm going to say this, but it's The Silence of the Lambs, one of my top 5 favorite movies. And when you guys know the stories behind them, it's even that much more incredible. So that will be the first film we do, and then we'll, go through every single film. Now, the way it's going to be done, because I know you guys don't like long videos, we're going to be doing one act per video. So Act 1 is going to be one video, Act 2 is going to be another video, and Act 3 is going to be another video. And they're going to average anywhere between 13 to 15 minutes. That way you can digest it and whatnot. We are going to be having a variety and various guests come on to talk about that are more established in the industry. And we're just going to be celebrating these movies. So that way you guys can get bite-sized videos and still enjoy the takes from that. Speaking of that, we are going to continue to do interviews, just not as frequently. I'd like to do interviews maybe once every other month. And that way, you guys can go to the channel. You can see all the videos I've done so far, from Phil Walsh to Ryan McQuaid to George Pinocchio to Jeff Aiken. These guys were an absolute blast to come on. Brad Rochefort. So, yeah, we're going to continue to do interviews. What else? We're going to be I'm still in the hunt, and I still want a female co-host. Alicia had um, Lisa had some major problems, not problems, I should say, turmoil in her family, and so she had to quit the podcast and everything else. So I want a female voice to be on the show. I want some female representation. I want that way it's not just two guys talking for 45 minutes about whatever. So I'm going to put it out there to everybody. If you're 25 to 34 and you love movies, and it doesn't just have to be superhero movies. It could be comedies, it could be dramas, it could be romance, it could be superhero movies, it could be indie films, whatever. If you love film, You don't have to be. I'm an encyclopedia. I'm one of those rare breeds. If you love film, okay, if you love the movies, if you are in the industry, if you have knowledge of the industry, I'd love to have you on as a co-host or even a guest. Um, you know, I'm on Twitter, and I'll put the graphic down there, right down there. We'll have my Twitter account, and then do me a favor, follow me on Twitter, shoot me a DM, and let's set something up because I absolutely want somebody for the show in 2023. Now, getting all that being said, we are still going to cover all of the latest and greatest stuff from the world of Hollywood. That means movies, that means celebrity, I won't say gossip, but what new pictures are going to be coming out, speculation here and there, you know, trailers that drop, everything. And so we got one more big movie, well, really two more big movies coming out at the end of December. We've got Avatar: The Way of Water, and yes, I know I have to see Avatar, and then we'll do that before the middle of December. And we have that 3 hour and I want to say 6 minute marathon from Damien Chazelle that all the critics are saying is unbelievably good, and that's Babylon. So we are going to still be covering upcoming films. Um, the first few months of 2023 is very slow. So we are going to, get these things together, and we want to start getting these videos out to you so we can have a buffer. Um, and yeah, that's about it. I mean, I think that, you know, we've got a lot of good ideas coming up. We're still going to be doing spoiler casts. Don't think that we're not going to go see these movies. Um, we're going to go do spoiler casts. They're going to be a lot shorter too. We're going to put together a structure for that. And yeah, I'm really excited about where this is going to go and how this is going to go. Um, I am going to need your help, guys. Though I know I talk to people on Twitter and everything else, but please, once these things get out on YouTube, go ahead and share them. I mean, I'm going to be putting a lot of the um, videos on Twitter so they can get out to the masses. Sit down, watch them, tell your friends about us, because that is the only way this thing is going to thrive. Like us, like the videos. That if you want to do nothing else, just like the videos, because that's the way YouTube and the algorithm they work. So I know it would mean a lot to me. I know it would mean a lot to Kyle. You know, and who knows? We'll maybe even have some surprises coming up in 2023. A couple things. I cannot wait for the middle of December. I think it's the middle of December for The Whale. I think Brendan Fraser's just. This is one of those pictures that everybody thinks this is going to be a lock for him. He's not. He's already said he's not going to go to the Globes, but I mean, this to me goes back to like 2016 with Leonardo DiCaprio for The Revenant. It's just, it's a lock. If I were a betting man, and I am, just lock it in right now. Just give him the award. But yeah, there's a lot of great movies coming out, and we want to be there with you guys. So, um, if you have any questions about me or the channel, once again, the I'll put the little Twitter graphic down there for everybody. Hit me up on Twitter. Follow me. Follow Kyle. I'll put his Twitter link up, his Twitter screen name up there too. And once again, we're looking for a co-host. So if you know somebody, or if it's even you, uh, 25 to 34, loves movies, has to be able to carry a conversation on. If you're in the industry, great. If you're not, but you want to talk about movies, fabulous. Um, just shoot me a DM, and we will, we'll talk. Okay, guys. So that's about it. I don't want to take up any more of your time. I want to say thank you to a couple people. because without them, this wouldn't be possible. I want to say thank you to Kyle first and foremost. He has been an absolute rock for me the last couple of months because I couldn't do this without him. Um, I want to thank Twitter, the little Twitter circle I've been in for the last couple of months as well. Um, that means, you know, Isaiah Washington. That means, Christina. That means, Skadoosh. Yes, I am putting your name in there. Ryla. All these people we have. And by the way, and I didn't even talk about this, but briefly before we go, every single night, well, 6 nights a week, five to 6 nights a week on Twitter, there's one of the greatest spaces out there. And I will always retweet this link going forward. And I have been for quite a long time. If you like movies and you want to talk about them, there's a person that does a fantastic Twitter space every single night. It's a brand new subject. Okay. We've done everything from Ryan Reynolds movies to New York movies to disaster movies to romantic, anything and everything you can think of. We do. And he has his fun little game. It's called Two to Boot. So there will be three actors or, actresses, and you have to eliminate two of them. And when you eliminate two of them, their filmography is gone. So what is the one actor or actress that you just couldn't live without? So it's always a fun game. And so it's a blast to play. It's always interesting to see who chooses which ones, you know. But yeah, come follow that too. I mean, we're trying to get this thing to grow. He just hit over 1,000 followers the other day, and we want this thing to grow bigger and better. I'm excited for him for the new year because the sky's the limit with this thing. So yeah, that's basically about it. Um, Once again, thank you to everybody who has been watching the videos. Thank you to everybody who has followed me. Thank you to everybody that is making this thing grow. I know this is a slow, methodical process, but we'll get there. And I want everybody on board with me. Um, okay, guys. So that's about it. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. Have a good day off. And I will talk to you later. The next video we put up, Kyle and I'm going to go see Glass Onion tonight. So the next video you should see from us in the next, I would say, 2 to 3 days will be a Glass Onion spoiler cast. So, go watch Glass Onion in the theaters, come back, and then watch us. And then leave us your comments too, guys, in the videos, please, because we don't, I'd love to know what you think. So that's another way we can get, communicating. Leave your thoughts and your comments in there and like it and everything else. Okay, guys, until I see you guys again, take care, have a good holiday, and this has been, I've been, this is David Steele, and you have been watching Real Talks.